Hey everyone, how's it going? So the next couple of videos I'm going to be answering some of the most common questions I get in my comments and messages, this being the first. Hey Mayuko, I'm trying to figure out what to major in to become a software engineer. My school offers X, Y, and Z. What should I do? So first of all, thank you to everyone who has written in with this question. All y'all are probably in college or are just about to start. And I know that making the decision for choosing what to major in is stressful. So let me bottom line my answer by saying, it really depends on what you want. Mayuko, that's not a real answer. Let me elaborate. Most universities offer a computer science degree, which is the most popular major to become a software engineer. Wait. What's the difference between computer science and software engineering? Because I know I've heard like you study computer science to become a software engineer, but like I don't really get that, you know? Ooh, that's a great question. Think of computer science as the study of computers and software engineering is the application side of that study. It's kind of like studying music theory and becoming a singer, maybe? As a computer science major, you might learn things like the inner workings of an operating system, how computers understand language and code, or efficient algorithms to look through data. And as a software engineer, I use these foundational concepts at work to build cool stuff with other software engineers who also share the same knowledge. By the way, if you're interested to hear about how I chose my major, I made a video about my journey into software engineering, so don't forget to check that out too. So to start, there are a lot of majors available in the computer science and software engineering world. Schools could have up to like 5 different major options, and because there isn't an objectively right way to get into software engineering, there isn't an objectively correct major to choose in order to become a software engineer. Studying computer science at one school might be really different from studying computer science at another school, and that's because they have a different set of professors and different curriculums for each major. On a resume, whether you study computer science or computer engineering or software engineering honestly doesn't really matter that much. It's not the most important criteria that recruiters and companies are looking for. In my opinion, the most important thing to consider when choosing your major is to find a program that matches your strengths, your weaknesses, your learning style, and what you want to do in life. Ask yourself questions like, what piques your interest in computers and software? Do you learn well in small or large group settings? What type of tech job do you want? What company do you see yourself working for in the future? Because there are so many different dimensions to being a software engineer, thinking about these questions can give you an idea of which direction you want to head towards. Keep in mind that you don't have to be like super passionate about any of the answers that you gave to these questions. Being kind of interested in something is good enough to pursue that path. These answers are actually likely to change over time, but asking yourself these questions will get the ball rolling towards figuring out what you want to do. After you ask yourself these questions, consider your resources. Talk to professors, advisors, classmates, graduates, and get advice on what you should major in based on what you want to do. Ask questions that are important to you based on what you want to do during and after college. You could ask questions like, what do people who major in X go on to do after graduation at this school? How does a program set up students to find jobs after graduation? If you major in Y, are there lots of cool research opportunities for students? Your major is an important part of your path to becoming the software engineer you want to be. And if you're uncertain, that's okay too. Your major isn't an ultimatum, and what you major in doesn't determine how successful you'll be as a software engineer. There are lots of other aspects beyond your major. But this is a big decision, and it's an exciting time, so I do recommend taking the time to figure out what you want. If you have any questions about this, or maybe you want to tell us how you got into your major, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear some awesome stories about this. Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for new videos almost every week, and give this video a thumbs up if you thought this was helpful. I'll see you all next time. Bye.